2 hours.
What if you can create your own website?
It's 2:37.
This is what I want. With
So
Wix,
4:37, 5 o'clock, I'll be off, y'all.
First up,
And y'all
let's
can
talk
be
about
off
AI
me.
color themes. You can get any combos you want. Bold and bright, minimalist and sleek, or something you didn't even think of. Just describe the vibe you want, or even use the colors of your logo, and let AI do its thing. Beautiful. Next up is the AI section creator. This is great for those website essentials, like a contact section, or a place to subscribe. Now, I'm running a sale, so I punch in some details, and just like that, I have a promo section. Functional and beautiful. I love it. Now, for the AI text creator, I got some products that need description. So I type in some keywords, and there it is. I've got copy that lands. Now, let's see what the
Oh, I got one like already? Well, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Type your idea.
I ain't
And
gonna
watch it turn
complain
into
now.
a high quality
I ain't
image.
gonna complain now.
You can have some real fun.
I told y'all, I'm on the road to 16K. It ain't no plan. I did not.
Write what you want.
I'm going to edit the video, y'all.
I may not be an
I gotta
artist,
edit
but
video.
that's art. If you're ready to build
Once
something
I edit
you
that
love,
video,
head to where?
everything will be okay. So, I'll let y'all know, you know, once I get everything edited and stuff and posted. I know I got till 4 o'clock, but it's not going to get done today. So, I started, I think, like 6 minutes left. 6 minutes and change left to edit the video. So, okay. I was dancing, y'all, so that's why I'm sweating. I had my salad. I want to show y'all my salad. I don't know if I could do the back screen joint on here. Oh, yes. I'm going to show y'all my salad. This is my salad. That is the salad. That's it right there. That's me. Stop playing with her. Stop it. Y'all can't dig that. Dig that. Dig that. Dig on that. Dig on that. Dig on that. Ah. I wasn't selected for the position. These people, it's like, it pisses me off because, like, I keep putting these applications, they keep denying me. I don't know what these people want you to be doing. You got the belt? Okay, I'm not gonna be begging for no job, so it is what it is. Fuck it. Let me go back and check my email. My Gmail. Just looking for good news. I have a couple of things I gotta do coming up, so I just want everything to work in my favor. That's all. One day at a time, right? And that's all I can give. Y'all see the salad? Stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. She's not the one, neither the two. Don't play with her, boo-boo, 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 boo-boo. I need to go in my sunroom. It's hot out here, y'all. Hold on. I gotta get some air. Ain't no air in here. I will turn the light off now because now there is some light. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, it's hot. Out. Oh. Oh. Yes, bitch. I'm gonna get y'all in a minute. Hold on. I'm coming to you too. Right. Ask questions. Like the live, you guys. Show some love. Um, I'm on the road to 60K, so I appreciate everyone that's already following me. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I know what I gotta do for y'all. I know what y'all like. But it was better to hear y'all tell me. But I know y'all like when I do dances, things of that nature. So I want y'all to understand. I hear y'all, see y'all, and I know what's going on the road to 16K. Once I get to the 100K, y'all know what time it is. Your girl need a check. I got bills to pay too. Just like you got bills to pay. Look, we all can do this together. Y'all play games. Showcase your cats, your dogs, your rats, whatever animals you have, showcase them right now, today. Because I showcase my babies. My babies is the shit. They pull up when I pull out. You know, when I come out, they pull up. They know what time it is. Stop playing with them. Tell y'all. My dogs and cats, they communicate with me in a way y'all would never know. That's what they do. Stop playing with us. Play with us. Y'all, today is hot. This morning was cool, and I like when it's cool. When it's hot, here in VA is overbearing. It is more overbearing than the south. God damn. At least the south I could take it, but look, I'm in the middle of the damn south, and look, this shit is killing me. Stuff up with this sun here in VA. The other sun, this sun is different. It's a different vibe on the sun. When my tummy go down, baby could be like, oh my gosh. It's because, okay, let me come back to y'all and tell y'all the story. I want y'all to see my face. Because the reason why I'm losing the weight is because, look, I'm dizzy. Oh shit. The reason I'm losing the weight is because, this is what I've been eating. You want it to come down? You want that fat to fat out? Oh my gosh. Y'all see the nastiest fly ever. He nasty looking too. I hope you been outside, man. Play with the flies today. Yeah, so. The big fly in this bitch too. Hey, man. I wish that fly go through the window. I want to see it get stuck. It is some here different, don't it?
Revealed in perfect detail, the wreck of a
U.S. casualty of the Great War. The San Diego comes into the light for the first time in 100 years. It's the beautiful, sleek shape of her 500-foot hull that appears first. The steel structure is in remarkable condition for her age. Apart from this, towards her stern, a section of the hull that's damaged. This is the blast site, eroded by decades of decay. But it appears to be below the waterline. If something hit the ship, it was beneath the surface. The team studies the historical records. There's no suggestion that engine malfunction or onboard ordnance caused the blast, reinforcing the view that it could have been caused by something more sinister. Advances in technology mean across the Atlantic.
This is a new era is taking over.
The war was brought to New York shores. By the 1900s, New York is the planet's busy port. An irresistible target for the Imperial German Navy.
If you're an enemy of the United States, what is a more symbolic target than New York City?
The team wonders if a torpedo from a U-boat could have caused the explosion. The team models the damage that World War I torpedo payloads cause, and get a surprise.
It became rather evident that the torpedoes were simply too large of a weapon. They carried too large of a charge and would have resulted in a hull that was far larger than 5 or 6.
They wonder if it was a mine. Incredibly, archives from the German government reveal U-boats were ordered to lay mines outside New York Harbor.
They knew that it was an important area for shipping for the United States and allies.
But they discover standard German mines, known as Type 4, also inflict a hole larger than 5 feet. Then, a key insight. By 1918, Germany is running short of explosives.
The Germans, by the end of the war, were using diminished charges.
And allowing for the reduced charge in a Type 4 mine, it produces a blast hole close to 5 feet wide. It appears to be a match. San Diego was almost certainly hit by a small German mine. But there's another question. The hole is still tiny. How could it sink a 500-foot-long ship in just 20 minutes and flip her?
We're tracking the dolphins. How they lead us to some action. We call these gatherings of predators, a bait ball. Any day you see a dolphin is a good day.
For 20 years I've been searching for Queen Cleopatra. What if Cleopatra was buried somewhere else? Entirely.
That's right, buy one hand smashed and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of Burger Deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app. Dogs of the world, take a stand against bland. Let the Beneful Revolution begin. Real needed veggies, explosive flavor, jaw-dropping variety. Beneful, get boring in the bowl. Still dealing with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis? arthritis or Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? Put them in check with Rinvoq. Rinvoq works differently, and it's a once-daily pill.
When symptoms try to take control, I got rapid relief with Rinvoq. Check.
Rinvoq helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
Rapid symptom relief. Visible repair of the intestinal lining.
And lasting steroid-free remission. Check, check, and check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and SIN. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event increases at age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and how AbbVie can help you save.
What if the secret to living better now is daring to push our mind and body beyond our limits?
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. What he's having. Go on, try that new spicy 3-meat sauce. Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
Full of it. By it, we mean peanut butter. M&M's.
We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With the spending limit, our purchasing power adapts to meet our business needs. And unlimited miles means we earn more too.
What's in your wallet?
At Dots, an ordinary pretzel just isn't enough. So they add savory seasoning and tempting curry flavor into every delicious twist. Now that's enough to make you order a special delivery.
That seems like a lot.
They're really good. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
Today, business happens virtually everywhere. That's why you need Supermobile from T-Mobile. In moments of high demand, T-Mobile's network adapts. Put your business connection first.
Supermobile, the best business plan on the best network.
Realize that you've chosen too many Italian ingredients to put on a sandwich? And name it something like loaded. So people think you did it on purpose. On these, we have the meat.
Real Trenika. The dream is to be in Top Gun. Come to my squadron. That's how you get there.
Quick, we're gonna miss it.
I've heard of the popularity of underground street races. The danger is all too real.
40 miles from New York, the drained wreck of the San Diego reveals another piece of the puzzle.
Understanding the weapon is only one part of a larger picture. We want to understand the whole sequence of events that occurred and how the ship sank.
Watertight bulkheads and doors are specifically designed to stop the spread of water and keep this warship upright. But somehow, San Diego turned upside down. She sank through just 100 feet of water. Not enough for her to roll on the descent. She must have capsized at the surface. How did a small hole in the section of this ship leave her lying prone on the seafloor? Alexis and his colleagues are sure that water must have penetrated further into her hull.
We needed to understand how this happened. How did we get to the point where instead of simply sinking, the ship turned in on herself?
Analysis shows that even with substantial flooding, San Diego wouldn't capsize. Baffled, the team studies San Diego's structure for signs of weakness.
So here we can see a plan of the gun deck of USS San Diego.
But plans are no match for inspecting a real warship. Contemporary of the San Diego, although a few years older, is the cruiser, USS Olympia. The steel warship still afloat. Examining her internal structure, the team...
Then we realized that the fact that she was coal-powered was critical and crucial to our determination of how she capsized.
Coal, stored on, has to be delivered to the engine rooms below.
So this chute would have been similar to like the one we could find from San Diego. It would have allowed coal to be deposited all the way through the coal bunkers. And even though you can close it, it's still not watertight.
This weakness hadn't been clear on the San Diego's plans.
There were additional entry points we were not.
The watertight bulkheads prevent water from flooding the entire hull. But these chutes and a network of vents gave it another route.
And so water coming in through the gun deck would have permeated through these chutes into the coal bunkers, and from there on to the engine rooms and the boiler rooms and throughout the vessel.
By examining San Diego's wreckage and the clues, we're able to tell her complete story for the very first time. The USS San Diego is headed for New York. The horizon is clear, but there's danger lurking beneath the water. German U-boat has laid a minefield. San Diego brushes against one.
Water spewed into the air, and it started then flooding the engineering and boiler room spaces.
As she lists, water pours onto the gun deck from the port side. Rapidly penetrating the ship via the coal chutes and vents, tipping her further.
Within a few moments, she had capsized and was on her way to the bottom.
All but 6 of her 1,100-strong crew survived. But San Diego sinks to her watery grave, just miles from the heart of New York City. A heavyweight victim of a calculated attack. Draining New York City reveals stories of conflict, immigration, and ruthless ambition. Today, the spirit and success of this remarkable city still invites enemy attack, to which New York gives a familiar reply. The beaches and cliffs of Normandy. In June 1944, the most important place on the planet.
It's the greatest battlefield in human history, full of incredible stories.
But some of D-Day's greatest stories remain untold, because vital evidence is hidden beneath the waves. After more than a year of meticulous planning, 7,000 ships and a quarter ready. The Allied invasion of Nazi-occupied Europe is about to begin.
The scale of D-Day is absolutely epic. It's the most extraordinary thing that's ever been undertaken in history.
For years, archaeologists have studied the battle on land. But now, they're looking somewhere else. Marine archaeologists, working with the French underwater Drassem, are scanning 50 miles of coast using the latest 3D technology.
This is the largest continuous underwater mapping projects ever done for this particular area.
They've relics, many unknown to historians.
That is really odd. It's really hard to tell what we're looking at.
Scanned in forensic detail, this deep-sea treasure trove is transforming our understanding of the invasion. "1,200 Allied warships approach the Normandy coast. At 5:23 in the morning, they open fire. Catching the enemy unprepared and off guard.
One can imagine the feelings of many of the Germans. It must have been sheer terror to have seen this huge fleet.
Fire rains down on the 5 beaches the Allies have marked for invasion: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword. A Norwegian destroyer called the Svenner is on the eastern flank. A crew of 2 preparing to join the bombardment of the beaches. When suddenly, a massive explosion, and she's gone. How is the Svenner destroyed? While surrounded by 1,000 heavily armed warships. So, to support the infantry on the beaches, the Allies deploy these. M7 priest guns. Artillery that transports itself. 105mm howitzer mounted on the chassis of an M4 Sherman tank. A tank fires in a flat trajectory, so the target must be in its line of sight. But a howitzer fires arc to lob shells up and over obstacles. Perfect for enemy positions high above the Normandy beaches. More research reveals that the Americans have 30 priest guns ready to land on Utah Beach, carried on amphibious landing craft. Accounts from the day suggest only 27 make it to shore. Archaeologist James Delgado thinks these could be the missing 3, but they're nowhere near their landing craft, which means whatever happened was so violent, it threw the priest guns clear. What Nazi weapon was powerful enough to do that? He has a theory.
This entire 50-mile-long section of the coastline had been fortified. Rommel had anticipated scattering some 50 million mines. He was only able to deploy 20 million mines. But just the same, if you consider that, it just boggles the mind.
The night before D-Day, around 300 Allied minesweepers carefully cleared channels to each of the 5 landing zones. The invading fleet should have a clear run to the beach. So what happened to the 3 priest guns? The survey team spots something else. Plotting the precise coordinates of the guns places them well off course. Their landing craft has strayed out of the and drifted into an uncleared minefield. The same shifting currents that so helped Roosevelt's infantry pushed it into deadly waters. The huge power of Rommel's sea mines explains why the priest guns were thrown far from their landing craft. The bodies of the 7-men crew may still be inside each of these vehicles. A haunting reminder of the human cost of D-Day. At Utah, this is one of the few Allied setbacks. Roosevelt's men take the beachhead, but 15 miles along the coast, other young American soldiers are struggling in the terrifying bloodbath of Omaha Beach. 10 times more men died here than at Utah. But why? The survey team thinks they've found a clue amid a twisted mass of metal on the seafloor. As the once blood-stained waters of Omaha Beach drain away, astonishing new discovery shed light on D-Day's deadliest battlefield.
When you realize that you've chosen too many Italian ingredients to put on a sandwich, name it something like loaded. So people think you did it on purpose.